but she came under some scrutiny around New Year's Eve because she shared a post on her Instagram. You know, she's had a stellar season. This is the video that is actually still on her TikTok. And she got some pretty serious pushback after sharing this, and people were pretty unhappy with the way that she shared this on a public platform. So
maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoking the backlash.
Stephen A. Smith just destroyed Angel Reese in front of the entire sports world. After her latest stunt, Smith didn't just call her out. He questioned her focus, her future, and even suggested she might be sabotaging her own career. And to make things worse, he compared her to Caitlin Clark, a player many now call the face of the WNBA. Did Angel Reese just cross the point of no return?
It looks like Angel Reese wants to be an OF model more than she wants to play basketball. Looks like she wants to be a streetwalker more than she wants to play basketball.
Before this latest controversy, Angel Reese was already one of the most talked about names in women's basketball. Nicknamed the Bayou Barbie, Reese rose to fame by leading LSU to a national championship in 2023, famously taunting Caitlin Clark in one of the most viral moments in NCAA history. That fiery confidence made her a star and a villain to some.
Those y'all who don't know who Angel Reese is, she is essentially a WNBA star, I guess you would say, whatever that's worth. WNBA star who is now more known for her cheeks than she is for her hooping ability.
As 2025 began, Angel Reese lit up Instagram not with a highlight, but with a bold New Year's Eve outfit that had fans stunned. Instead of praise, she faced a tidal wave of backlash. Words like inappropriate, unprofessional, and embarrassing for the league flooded her comments.
Coming up, the unrivaled basketball season is starting this month, but she came under some scrutiny.
That silence didn't last long because Stephen A. Smith filled it. On his YouTube channel, Smith unleashed one of his most brutal takedowns yet.
Around New Year's Eve because she shared a post on her Instagram. You know, she's had a stellar season. This is the video that is actually still on her TikTok. And she got some pretty serious pushback after sharing this, and
fans were stunned. For years, Reese and Clark were marketed as two sides of the same coin, rivals driving women's basketball forward.
But now,
Stephen A. had framed them as opposites. Clark, the disciplined tactician. Reese, the impulsive headline grabber.
Is that every single thing that you do contributes to whatever it is that you're going to benefit off of or fall back from. And I'm talking about all of your image. It's not just what you do on the court, it's what you do off the court.
This wasn't Angel Reese's first brush with controversy. In 2023, she was blasted for taunting Caitlin Clark during LSU's championship. In 2024, she was ejected from a Chicago Sky game after a heated clash. She's feuded with media critics, clapped back at Twitter trolls, and even shaded WNBA rankings when she didn't crack the top 10.
Reese's Instagram has been deactivated. Now, she hasn't said why she deactivated, but if she was bullied off Instagram, I would not be surprised. Because y'all are crazy. There's a lot of y'all that are truly insane.
The internet split in two. Some defended Reese, arguing she should be free to express herself without judgment. Others sided with Stephen A., saying that at 22 years old, Reese is squandering the chance to become the face of the league.
It's something that a lot of people can't take. So if it's something that you can't take, maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoking the backlash.
Stephen A. Smith's critique echoed a warning from sports history. He compared Reese to Antonio Brown in the NFL and Hope Solo in soccer, both supremely talented, but undone by off-field decisions. His message was blunt. Not all press is good press.
He did retweet this tweet from SZA. Your life is yours, not anybody.
So, where does Angel Reese go from here? Stephen A. had some advice. Focus on basketball. Find mentors. Learn from veterans like Candace Parker and Sue Bird, players who built legacies on and off the court. If she does, Reese could redefine her narrative. If not, she risks being remembered for the wrong reasons.
Maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoking the backlash.
Stephen A. Smith's words cut deep, But were they the wake-up call Angel Reese needed? Or did he go too far? One thing's for sure. All eyes are now on Angel Reese's next move. What do you think? Did Stephen A. cross the line, or was he spot on? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the latest WNBA drama, rivalries, and breaking stories.
It's not going to work with people. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to work. And when you do stuff like that,
Stephen A. Smith just went off on Angel Reese, and he didn't hold back. After her latest viral stunt, Smith tore into Reese's image, her choices, and even compared her to Caitlin Clark, a comparison that has social media divided. Did Angel Reese just sabotage her own career before the season even began? Stick around because this story is bigger than one outfit. It's about legacy, reputation, and the brutal reality of professional sports.
drawing attention to yourself because of that can be problematic for you, especially when the comparison is going to be drawn to Caitlin Clark, who isn't doing such things. That might not be fair.
Before we dive into Stephen Yes' fiery comments, let's rewind. Angel Reese isn't just any athlete. She's the Bayou Barbie, the LSU star who led her team to a national championship, became a top draft pick for the Chicago Sky, and even earned a finalist spot for WNBA Rookie of the Year. But with all that success came controversy.
However you are representing yourself is how you're going to be received. If you put a suit on, there's going to be a certain connotation.
As 2025 began, Reese dropped a bombshell on Instagram. Instead of celebrating her dominance on the court, she rang in the new year with a bold and some say reckless outfit post. Within minutes, the internet was ablaze.
She was one of the finalists for the league MVP honors as a rookie, breaking all types of records. She should have been on Team USA.
Smith called out Reese for prioritizing image over game, warning that moves like this can ruin a career. He didn't stop there. He brought Caitlin Clark into the conversation, pointing out how Clark's branding has been nothing but disciplined, calculated, and professional.
To be compared as a brand to somebody who's conducting their branding with near perfection. That's what I'm saying.
This is where the debate exploded. Stephen A. Smith suggested that while Caitlin Clark is building a blueprint for success controlling her image, staying focused on her craft, Angel Reese risks being remembered for the wrong reasons. To some, that was harsh but fair. To others, it was another example of women athletes being policed for how they express themselves.
As far as Angel Reese, compared to Caitlin Clark. If you compare and contrast Angel Reese to Caitlin Clark.
After Stephen E.'s rant, the sports world erupted. Was Reese being unfairly targeted, or was this the tough love she needed?
Caitlin Clark is the type of person to where she would be putting up shots in the gym with nobody around, trying to get her game better, understanding that all of the marketing opportunities is going to come along with that. She knew when she left the house and putting on that hookup that people were going to criticize or have something to say from it, and that's why she did it.
This controversy opened up a much bigger question. Should female athletes be judged differently for their image? Is branding more important than raw talent in today's WNBA? And most importantly, what happens to Angel Reese's career from here?
It looks like Angel Reese wants to be an OF model more than she wants to play basketball. Looks like she wants to be a streetwalker more than she wants to play basketball.
Angel Reese is the type of person to go to the gym with a camera crew so that she can document it for the gram and for TikTok, which is cool on both sides, depending on how you market yourself.
Angel Reese has survived controversies before, but this one hit different. With Caitlin Clark surging as the league's most marketable star, every move Reese makes will be scrutinized even harder. Will she bounce back stronger, or let her critics define her? One thing's certain, Stephen A. Smith's words aren't going away anytime soon.
Great. I think she's fantastic for the WNBA. I love the fact that she's participating in this.
Caitlin Clark is the type of person to where she would be putting up shots in the gym with nobody around, trying to get her game better, understanding that all of the marketing opportunities is going to come along with that.
What do you think? Was Stephen A. Smith right to call out Angel Reese, or did he go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the latest WNBA drama, rivalries, and breaking stories.